Hello and good evening. Welcome to this evening's news bulletin on Goa 365 with me, Amanda Alfonso. The President of the Nationalist Congress Party, Dr. Wilfred D'Souza, condemned the vandalism on churches and prayer houses in 3 districts of south coastal Karnataka.
Dr. Wilfred D'Souza has strongly condemned the activities of the criminal elements allegedly from the Hindutva Brigade, that is what is said in your papers, who have been vandalizing Christian churches and properties in Dakshin Karnataka. It appears that law and order has broken down in the neighboring state of Karnataka, now ruled by the BJP. It was not expected that these activities will take place so soon after the BJP has taken over power in Karnataka.
Briefing media persons, Dr. D'Souza demanded that President's rule be imposed in the states of Orissa and Karnataka to put a stop to the violence against the members of the Christian community in both these states.
The Government of India, particularly our Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh, and our Home Minister, Mr. Shivraj Patil, should take urgent steps to stop the violence and destruction and loss of life, both in the BJP-ruled Karnataka and the JD-ruled Orissa. Even if the government of those states have to be taken over and President's rule imposed.
He also condemned the vandalism on temples reported in the recent past in parts of the state.
He has vandalized, they must be put in immediately. Then this government of Goa is failing to do its duty, and I condemn it.
Meanwhile, the Bharatiya Janata Party also condemned the Karnataka incident and termed the incident as an attempt to create religious disharmony across the country.
जो काही घटना मंगळूर उडुपी भागान काल जाल्ल्यो आसा, इतले रस्त्यो पयस पयस खंय तरी आशिल्ल्यो, ताजी चिंता भारतीय जनता पक्षाक गोवा प्रदेशाक जाल्ली आसा. आमी ह्या संदर्भान आमच्या कर्नाटकाचे काउंटर पार्ट्सांक कडेन कम्युनिकेशन केल्लें आसा आनी जे चर्चींचेर काही हल्ले जे जाल्ले आसा, BJP strongly condemns those attacks on churches, and we feel that these are attempts to create religious disharmony across the nation.
Briefing media persons, the leader of the opposition, Mr. Manohar Parrikar, demanded that the government take precautions in order to avoid such incidents from occurring in Goa.
गोंयाक गोंय सरकारान योग्य त्यो सुरक्षा योजना ह्या संदर्भान इमिजिएटली घेवपाची आवश्यकता आसा, कारण मंगळूर इज टू क्लोज टू गोवा आनी म्हणून योग्य ते प्रोटेक्शन मेजर रिलिजियस ज्यो प्लेसीस आसा तांकां पेट्रोलिंग हें वर्कआउट करचें गोवा सरकाराचो आमचो डिमांड आसा.
With the nation gripped in the throes of terror once again, the state of Goa has been placed on high alert, with the government asking the state police to put in place a beat system so as to prevent any untoward incidents.
Speaking to Goa 365 at the Secretariat in Porvorim, the Chief Secretary JP Singh elaborated on the security arrangements that have been put in place in the state in the wake of the bomb blast that rocked the capital Delhi on Saturday.
Yeah, we're on full alert. As you know, we have in fact got 2 extra companies of CISF during the festival season. These companies will continue with us. In fact, CM has spoken to the Home Minister. We'll continue with these right up to the December, January. On top of it, we are on full alert, as I said. All the full beat system is in operation. The DGP himself is reviewing the whole thing. And we will see that all possible precautions are taken.
Speaking further, Mr. Singh outlined measures related to coastal security that are on the anvil.
No, as I said, we are on full red alert, and we are going to coastline. We are going to have a coastal police stations. Already, as you know, there's a tourist police which will now be activated also. They'll function on the coastline. Then we already have we've increased the number of policemen in the state by 1,500. We have 1 IRB. We're trying to raise another IRB. So in terms of manpower, we are trying to increase the manpower tremendously. At present we have around 5,000. We get another IRB, another I think 1,000 will be there. So around 6,000 will be there. That's quite a lot for Goa.
Meanwhile, the Chief Minister Digambar Kamath discussed matters relating to the security of the state at a meeting that was called at his official residence at Altino last evening.
The Chief Minister briefed the media about the discussions concerning security arrangements in the state that was held between him and other concerned officials.
It has been decided to take certain steps vis-a-vis the security angle. Night patrolling will be intensified. Police have also identified various areas where crowd gathers for various functions, various type of events. Both the SPs in consultation with the collectors are also preparing an action plan for both the districts. By visiting some of the areas, and they will make it ready by 20th, or 20th, 22nd of this month.
The Chief Minister also informed the media about the steps taken to strengthen the special branch of the State Police.
So Deshpande was deputed to various places in the country to study and also interact with the intelligence officers of various places, especially Delhi, Ahmedabad, Bombay. He has got some inputs which will be examined by the Goa police, and accordingly they will propose what steps required to be taken immediately to strengthen the special branch.
Replying to a question as to whether the state of Goa was on the terrorist wish list, Mr. Kamath said,
Rate at which incidents have taken place, we are not prepared to take any chances, because as in fact I was in Delhi within the CWC meeting, where I had a meeting with the Home Minister there. The Home Minister also says that they have given direction to all the states to be on alert and to take all the precautions, because they don't want to take any chances.
The Chief Minister, Mr. Kamath, urged the people of the state to cooperate with the police to prevent terror attacks.
The thing is that I would request the people to cooperate with the security agencies, because sometimes some inconvenience may be caused. What happens in the night, they stop the vehicle, they ask them to open the dicky, or they ask them to show the paper. I think people should cooperate. This is in the interest of everybody. That is what police have been saying, that they should get cooperation. So I am requesting the people of Goa to cooperate in our own interest.
Tension and confusion prevailed at the Benauri village after the villagers carried out the Sarpanch, Carmelina Fernandez, and Salsat BDO Uday Prabhu Desai for inaction on the part of the Panchayat body to stop the work of a mega housing projects, despite the resolution taken at the Gram Sabha.
The Block Development Officer, Mr. Uday Prabhu Desai, also pulled up the Sarpanch, Carmelina Fernandez, for cancelling the Gram Sabha without prior notice. Castigating the Panchayat for illegalities, the convener of the Benauli Villagers Action Committee, Sevi Fernandez, demanded the dissolution of the Panchayat.
Illegality, Panchayat have to dissolve immediately. You have no right to function anyhow. Function
The Salsat Block Development Officer Uday Prabhu Desai told the Sarpanch to fix a date for a site inspection to unearth the illegalities.
So I told the Sarpanch to fix the site inspection and find out the illegality. And if it is illegal, then you issue the stop notice for the illegalities.
Speaking to Goa 365, the Sarpanch Carmelina Fernandez, defending herself, said that the Panchayat had not been able to inspect the site till date due to the absence of the Panchayat secretary.
सरपंच झालं तर अजून एक पण इन्स्पेक्शन केलं सर सेक्रेटरी सारखं ना पंचायती